has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Hello again. I'm Mr. Watchtower, the voice of Apostate Awake, the podcast, available on iTunes and Stitcher. All of the links below in the description. I didn't have any plans to actually do this video, but when I just came across this Jehovah's Witness related video, I couldn't believe my eyes. I honestly thought that this was a spoof, and I watched for about 2.5 minutes waiting for the joke, and then I thought, oh no, this has actually been written, produced, sang by the Watchtower and Bible and Tract Society. It is a treat. Here we go.
Jehovah wants to safeguard his servants from the pain that results from making an unwise choice when seeking a marriage mate. Reminders to be patient and to choose wisely, like in our music video, are always for our benefit.
Yeah, that's right. You heard correctly. This is a Jehovah's Witness music video. So prepare yourself for some glorious lyrics, pun intended, and crank that baby up to 11.
Everything's fine, but I'm wondering, who will I marry?
Everything's fine, but I'm wondering, who will I marry? Why is marriage in his forethoughts? I'm guessing it's because he's been raised a Jehovah's Witness and he's single, is of age, is of sexual maturity, but he's not allowed to think impure thoughts, he's not allowed to masturbate, and he can't have sex outside of marriage, so...
What I'm doing right now is deciding not to hurry. This is a choice that could either bring laughter or sorrow, and the feelings that start in a youthful heart, they could be gone tomorrow.
Are you cringing yet? Because I am. Just try and ignore for a second the terrible lyrics and the quality. Production value, shall we say. Why is there only 4 people at this wedding? No wide shot, no establishing shot, none of that, just these 4 people.
Take your time.
Take your time means pray.
Patience is the key. Just wait and see.
I love the way that this has been set up, because Jehovah's Witnesses, if they've been raised in the faith, they will reach that level where they'll just be they'll be adults, but they'll be sexually immature, because they haven't encountered this, and they're set up here. These people must be sort of early 20s. There's like a table of guys, table of girls, and his friend like raises his eyebrows and sort of points at him and the girl like, "Oh my word, did she just give you the eye?" But it's done in such a weird like sincerely naive kind of way. This looks like they're on a playground. This looks like something that was set up for Glee.
Use your head, though your heart may not agree, and think, is this the one for me? Possibly, if you just take your time. Just take your time.
Yeah, that's right. It just turned Disney, didn't it? It went. I don't know about the volume, but the cringe factor just went to 11. We've just followed this guy with his lyrics, and then overlapping is the girl's lyric. This is very Aladdin.
And choose wisely.
A whole new world. If you're confused as to what's happening here, this music video is directed at Jehovah's Witnesses, and this guy is hoovering up in one of the Kingdom Halls. Kingdom Hall is like the equivalent of church, but the Jehovah's Witnesses church is called a Kingdom Hall. So he's obviously volunteering his own time and service because you know, that's what you do when you're faithful. And it also means that the Watchtower get free labour, which is great, because then they can keep more of the money for themselves, I guess.
I wanted someone who would care for me, and he made me feel special. But I knew in my heart this could never be successful.
Somebody special, but I knew in my heart this could never be successful. She's obviously, and well, I say obviously, I presume she's a nurse here, and a doctor just came over and brought her a coffee. But heaven forbid, pun intended, heaven forbid this doctor should have enough in common with this woman. You know, brings her coffee, she kind of likes him, her emotions are towards him. But what Watchtower is saying here is, this person is a colleague, he's not a Jehovah's Witness, this is somebody that you work with. So you know that that can't be successful, because you're not allowed to do that. So brush aside those feelings and stick with Watchtower.
I wanna make sure it's Jehovah's way, let his word guide me, and I'm willing to wait just to have a mate living the truth beside me.
Interesting, subtle propaganda, I like this. She's saying that she wants to make sure that it's Jehovah's way, and Jehovah's way is the governing body's way, yeah? Cult mentality. And she looks at the row in front while she's listening to one of the people give a talk at the Kingdom Hall, and there's a couple of guys kind of like, you know, sharing whatever's on the mobile phone, something hilarious. It seems that she thinks that this is disrespectful, and so, like, you know, they're not the guys for her because they're not totally loyal and dedicated to the Watchtower. Then she looks over at the old couple that have, you know, had a wonderful life within the cult, and thinks to herself, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Take your time, patience is the key, just wait and see.
Take your time, patience is the key. What are they doing while they're taking the time? While they're being patient? Just doing all the Jehovah Witness type stuff, you know, just standing next to the cart, showing people the good news.
Use your head, though your heart may not agree.
Oh, he's caught her eye now. What's he doing? He's like showing an old guy something on a mobile phone. I'm guessing it's like probably one of those scripture apps where he's like preaching to the old guy. Good Jehovah's Witness fodder are old people in wheelchairs, because they get the hope of everlasting life, the hope of being transported back into the youthful body.
And think, is this the one for me? Possibly, if you just take your time.
Just take your time
And choose wisely.
Take this broom, bro. I'm gonna abstain this girl so hard. What did he just say here? Did he just say, can I give you a hand? She's like, yeah.
And choose wisely.
And I guess the music video is kind of saying that now they're going to live happily ever after, just like this couple. Ignore for a second the sinister, creepy smiles that these guys have got. He only asked her if she wanted some help. He was like, can I help you with these bags? She's like, yeah. Oh, it's like the greatest story ever told, isn't it? So that's what a Jehovah's Witness music video looks like, guys. Yeah, I don't really know where to go with this.
Thrilling chase, wondrous place for you and me.
Right then, so that's how Jehovah's Witnesses get down, I guess. Feel free to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, follow on Twitter @ApostateAwake, You can give as little as $1 per episode / video at patreon.com. And there's also Apostate Awake, the podcast, available on iTunes and Stitcher and this YouTube channel. See you again.
Just take your time and choose wisely.